Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about cards. So as always, this is an added extra, not removed from your normal colouring videos, and if you're not into cards, I will not be offended when you don't watch this. So I will see you in the next one, guys. For those who are and that have requested to see the cards I've made again, this is my second batch. These are the ones I made in January, so there's a Valentine's batch in here. I've got this one, this is all die cuts. I just got some hearts in different coloured paper, and I have this little love you die. I had ordered a Valentine's, a happy Valentine's die, but it hasn't come yet, so next year they'll have happy Valentine's on them, but at the moment they just have love you and with love. I did this one. This is just cut cardstock. One of them I've layered up on foam. This is a heart die that I purchased a little bit ago, and just a couple of little pearls on there. And I've put the love you inside this time in I have a, what's the word? Holographic, that's it, a holographic cardstock that I bought a few sheets of. And that's really pretty, and I like to pop it in places when I can. I'm going to just pop these off to one side so they're not getting dirty as we go. I have this one, who's upside down. This is my favourite, and he doesn't watch this, so I'm safe. So this is the one I'm going to give to my other half. I love this. I have these little two kissing mouse dies. So I've popped those on just, this is a circle cut out, and then I've just trimmed some cardstock. There's a glitter layer behind there. These are the negative pieces from this die cut. I do keep useful bits and pieces like that. They tend to go on cards quite nicely. And again, I've got my love you in the holographic cardstock on the inside. I love how that one came out. Even popped a little heart on the envelope there. And then the last Valentine's one I did, this is a little cat die, obviously. The hearts again from the negative print on the other one. I had from years ago when I made my wedding invites some kind of sticky strips, silver strips left over, so I found those the other day, pulled those out of my hoard, popped them on. I've lifted the white piece up on some foam, and then there's just a couple of layers behind and a couple of pearls again. I bought a little box of these in different colours because they're always pretty little embellishments, and you can buy a box of that 17,000 or something for a tenner. So yeah, that's that one. We're then into the happy birthday stuff, and I got this die cut a while ago, this flower here, and all I've done is obviously, piece the negative space back in a different coloured cardstock. So I've got a glitter edge with like a bronze foil cardstock there on a dark green, and this is the new stamp that I got, just raised up there on the happy birthday. I've ordered a little corner punch so I can start making these look a little bit more rounded. I just think that's a really nice masculine card. I do struggle for those, so every so often I try to make one that's a little bit more unisex to give to the blokes I know. And I got a little, like a dress piece die on the stand, so I tried that out this month as well. Just a couple of different patterned bills of paper actually in the back. My original happy birthday stamp, just lifted up on some foam there. And then this, you just die cut all the little pieces and then piece it in together. It took me a while to work out because you don't actually get the amount of die cut pieces you need. You have to make some of them twice to make it work out. I've lifted the end on some foam just to give it a little bit of like a flare in the dress, and just dumped some pearls on there. And I'm really pleased with how she came out. Popped a little bit of glitter in the middle. Might pop up a little rope belt on next time or something. Just a little bit different. And then I got these, they're like a flower die, so you cut the 5 different sizes of petals out of different card, and then layer them up. I've just folded my flower petals over my thumb. I know you can get tools for that, I think, but I just fold them over my thumb to give this kind of 3D petal effect, so they're not flat. I've raised this up on a bit of foam as well. These are just some glitter circles I had on like a transfer sheet for ages. This is an embossing folder I had from a while back that I dug out, and I've sprayed it. Do you guys remember that white acrylic spray that I bought? I think it was the Dina Wakley one. I hated it for colouring pages because it makes such a mess. Of course, it's perfect for cards, so I pulled it out, had a play with that, and I've just sprayed that before putting my elements onto the page there. So I'll be getting some use out of that now. This is back to that other die cut, the flowers, and again this time I've used a white edging with this really pretty, like a plaid, well no, a check purple on a pale yellow, and my new Happy Birthday stamp. Really plain, but you know, really pretty. I like this one. This is a textured cardstock that I have a pack of, that's always really pretty. Instead of it just being plain, it's got that slight weaved pattern to it. So that's not an embossing folder, that's just how the cards come. And then I've got these two. This is an embossing folder I managed to pick up from a shop near me. It was kind of in the, you know, the sale bin, and it's really pretty. It's like an umbrella. I really liked that. So I put a flat piece of cardstock underneath. I embossed the alternate colour on top. Then I used my Happy Birthday stamp just on a square piece. Again, I don't think I've raised these up actually. Have I raised that one? That one I did, that one I didn't. And then this is just a piece of ribbon tied in a knot in just a silver. I have this little one. This was a die cut I bought a bit back. So I've die cut it out, and then I re-die cut it and cut the butterfly away in a different paper and then stuck that back on. I popped some tiny little pearls into those little negative spaces inside the flowers, popped some pearls around the Happy Birthday, and I've just built it up on a pale blue, a dark blue and a black cardstock. As floral as it is, I think with the colouring it's still got that bit of a unisex kind of a hype to it. So yeah, that's those. And then again, only a couple more to go now. Again, more of these. I really enjoyed playing with this. You can tell when something's new, can't you? So again, the other negative space from that pattern and from the bronze foil, and then white inside. Just popped them on some coloured cardstocks. This is that textured, beautiful paper again. Just layered that up for the sentiment. Again, just lifted on foam. For this one, I actually I cut out, so there's two pieces of card with just a negative space, and I've stamped straight onto the card back there, just for something a little bit different. Seeing I'd done a few by then, I was trying to change them up a little bit. And then again with the same die, I've used just the negative, just the outline edge. Obviously I popped it on twice. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze then. It's gone. I've popped it on twice, cut away the excess, popped some pearls into the centre. And then this is a vellum strip. And I think the only thing is, I wish I'd have chosen a different coloured vellum. I've stamped straight onto my vellum. And again, that is that textured, pretty cardstock. I got a pack with loads of different colours in, and it's really lovely. And then my flowers again. I made these two just really simple, just using the flowers. This is the other birthday wishes stamp that I got. So I've just popped it on some cardstock, then popped some white, popped my flowers on, some little pearls. Really simple and easy to do. And this one, I bought some. I was in the Works, which is like a cheapish craft store in the UK, and they had this big bag of like fabric leaves. They're a bit shiny, but I picked them up anyway. I thought it might be fun, so I've put those underneath the flowers this time. Popped some pearls on. I've got pearls and this kind of big diamante embellishment here, and again, the happy birthday is just propped up on some foam. This is an embossing folder that was again in the back of my cupboard and I pulled out, and I've just kind of misted some white chalk ink over the raised edges. So it's not sanded, it can look a bit like you've sanded it to show the white. I've not done that, I've white chalked over the top so it gives that kind of white edge to the embossing. I don't know if you can actually see that on camera, but it is there. It's a bit bright, I'm not sure how I feel about that one, but yeah, those are the cards I made this month. I'm going to have a bit of a go at a Mother's Day batch. We'll see how that works. I've ordered some bigger card bases because I think Mother's Day cards, they look nicer on that kind of slightly bigger size. I make extra cards because for family members they use them, so that's why I'm more than one Valentine's. And also I do sell them to people that I know, so I sell them to the people I work with, not for like at cost, for just what it costs to make me, so obviously not at an expensive price or anything, just to cover the cost of making the things if you're going to sell them to random people. And I've been really enjoying it. I take a batch in to work every now and again and they flip through and take the ones they want, and it's been a bit of a boost to my confidence actually, that people have obviously wanted to purchase them and have them. So yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I'm back into my colouring again, guys, so not to worry. If anything, it's ignited the love, as on a couple of the new cards I'm working on, I've got some blank stamps now that are nice for you. They're basically colouring stamps, so you colour them in on the card, and I thought, you know, I see a lot of that done on Instagram, beautiful coloured in images, so I thought I'd have a go at that as well. And yeah, as always, I hope for those of you that are into cards enjoyed this random little extra, and I will try and show my batch of these next month if I have a few, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.